Receding one, didn't you?
No, that's wonderful. That.
Do you want a picture of what it is?
Yeah.
Hey? Yeah.
This is pretty supposed to be.
Look at that.
Don't know if you can see that, but they're there.
I mean, here's the question. What would you buy if you won the lottery here?
How many are they allowed?
No, one.
Just one?
Yeah, come on, there's got to be one. Off the cuff, straight away. What would you have?
Ferrari 316.
Pretty good, yeah.
Because the Ferrari is the Eagle, the Gurney Eagle Chevrolet FA74. A Le Mans winning car, Chris rather than the Ferrari, because this is another beautiful shape.
2-litre cars that they built for the European Hill Climb Championship in 1970. FIA World Endurance Champion for the GTE Pro category. Career didn't really get off for him, and then he went to sports cars. He was a little bit rude about it. He was rude about it. He loves it. It's the best thing he's ever done.
I've seen people light up the tyres leaving a pit stop, and that's only for a yard or two, but that was mega from James Claro. Nicky Tim here in the latest Aston Martin V8 Vantage GTE, a car we saw at Le Mans, but it was really hobbled this year on the balance of performance. Now, here is a change to what's in the programme. It's going to be the Jaguar Gary Pearson at the wheel, not of the XJR9, but the XJR car, won Le Mans in 1990. This is the
Still the big long straights without the chicanes that were introduced in the early 90s. Klaus Ludwig, you know about Klaus Ludwig. This was the road car, Malone, on its go.
Yes. How
They
did we
then put the number plate off to then go racing with in that GT1 category, 98, 99.
FIA GT Championship winner, Klaus Ludwig in that car. Dieter Quester has been winning titles in BMWs pretty much since BMW. CSL. Dieter Quester running in category 17 for sports racing cars, but it was a sort of Group 5 spec.
whether or not it's a car or the bloke driving it that we've got here on Pierluigi Martini at the wheel, and then BMW takes us right up to date with this year. In a straight line anyway, and that's a good job around here. Kenny Brack nearly won this car, and he doesn't know anything less. Championship designed by Giampaolo Dallara, this car. This was the kind of car that Emanuele Pirro made his debut. Not a racer in period, but this was a car built up from spare bits of an MC12, yes really, into the Goodwood Cent 100. Nick Homerson is a very spec car that you've already seen of James Collado, but that Maserati is another glorious car. Because, David, the V12 howl from the exhaust just echoes and reverberates around the woodland of the Goodwood estate rather than the open air of a Silverstone or a Snetterton, whereas the echo just tends to stir the soul as it would at Monza or at Imola, where there's a bit more reverberation, and that means, compared to some of the GT cars, it's closer to the production base. Thank you so much, Toby. Yeah, this is Vaughn Gittin Jr. Actually speak louder than words, but Vaughn Gittin Jr. is going to let you know that there's an American in the building. Ford Performance Mustang. Vaughn Gittin Jr., the first ever American to beat the Japanese at home game at the House of Drift in California. RTR is his brand. RTR stands for Ready to Rock. Speaking of Ready to Rock, this is Dean Carnage Carney, 1,000 horsepower, fed with a supercharger, nitrous, and Achilles tires under the corners, Oracle lighting, Dodge Viper. This is his former competition car. He competed for 5 years within the Formula Drift Championship. Now he's shredding right in front of the Goodwood house, in front of this 25th anniversary Jubilee Porsches. They're awesome. But right now, Dean Carnage Carney is doing what he does best, and that's sliding around, clutch kicking, and taking some names. So Dean Carnage Carney here in that Dodge Viper. We were surmising last night how many miles the rear tyres do in 1.1 miles up the hill climb. They must go 5, 6, 7 times further than the front. Well, let's be quite honest, they go through. So you do the math. I mean, these are the same DOT tires that you could run in your very own vehicle. So these guys are shredding through them. Right now we got Chris the Force Forsberg. He looks like a young Obi-Wan Kenobi. It looks like he's going to be doing some landscaping this morning. He was partying at the ball last night. So right now he's still feeling loose as the NOS entering 370Z with the VK. Now some people I should say smashing while the drifters on the course. There's still one more run of the drift. Jared, thank you so much. Now we'll call with Jeremy Smith in second part here. He was third quickest in qualifying for the shootout yesterday. This is the car that won. On-board shot is brilliant. It's wobbling. It gives you an absolute perfect drive. Up the hill.
Yeah, good, there it is.
There on the line is Andy Petrie in the latest track week. Part of the entry looks at the victory in 1968 in the Indianapolis 500, and then bad luck took all 3 cars out of the running. Just let's go back, as you say, to 1968, turbine power, 4-wheel drive. My car had won the Dakar a couple of years earlier, but this was 68. But Colin Chapman was always the great innovator, and if he thought there was an edge to be found, he would try something, wouldn't he? He already had, of course, 4-wheel drive in Formula 1 with the Ferguson, but this again was something different. And okay, it wasn't the most successful car, but here it is. It is another reminder of how the innovators have shaped motorsport, not just racing, but rallying as well over the years. And Andy Petrie with this Lotus with the Pratt & Whitney engine. Lotus Pratt & Whitney special up to the top of the hill. Yep, he's happy with that. Bruce Jones has been busy at the top of the hill as we look at Andy Petrie making his way through that. Bruce Jones has a chance to talk to many of the drivers. Let's join him up at the top of the hill now. So we're looking ahead to the Sunday shootout this afternoon. Michael Lyons had his first cycle laps in the flooded C400.
Promoted the Gordon Bennett Cup competition, which took place in Ireland, in the Isle of Man, in France, And here's a car we've never seen before. Rob Millen jumping out of a NASCAR and into this 1906 Darracq, which has been built up around an original engine found